This is Paul. Now, I'm no stranger to BMW. I spent the first part of my automotive career working for BMW in Southampton. So I got used to the ethos of the 50-50 weight distribution. I got to love the six-cylinder engines and the way they feel and their build quality. So I've got a really nice sort of a background with BMW. So it's really nice for me to be able to show you around this car, which is a 2017 BMW M4. Now it's not just an M4, it's an M4 DTM Champion Edition. And what that means is, this is a very limited numbers car. 200 worldwide were produced and only 15 of those for the UK market. So it's a rare car. And this is the one behind me. Let me show you. So this car is finished in Alpine white, and you can see it's got the decals. Nice racing livery. It shows there the DTM Champion Edition. So what's the difference really between the M4 DTM Champion Edition and a standard M4? Well, the standard M4 in and of itself is a brilliant car. They're very well balanced. They have the beautiful six-cylinder turbocharged engine and the double clutch gearbox, which works incredibly well. Now the M3 DTM Champion Edition is basically very much like the M4 GTS used to be, and Marcus Whitman did very well racing them, and this is a homage to the cars that he raced. So if you get an M4 and you want to make it faster, any car to make it faster, what do you do? Well, the first thing you need to do is lose weight. So if you lose weight, that means you can accelerate faster, it means you can corner faster, and it means you can brake a lot more quickly and a lot more effectively than you can with extra weight. So they've taken a lot of weight off. So you have carbon fibre racing seats, you've got carbon ceramic brakes, which not only save weight, but they also improve the overall braking as well, because carbon ceramic, if you look at the size of them, they are huge. Carbon ceramic helps to disperse heat more effectively, because of course what brakes do is they turn kinetic energy of the car into heat, which basically slows and eventually stops the car. So they disperse heat really well. So the idea being that if you're on a racetrack, you're driving very spiritedly and you're on the brakes and on the brakes and on the brakes and on the brakes, you don't get to a point where the brakes start to fade and the pedal goes to the floor, which if anyone's ever had that happen to them, it's quite frightening. And steel wheels can do that if you tax them too much, if you're leaning on them too much. I'm just showing you around the car as we go. We've got the carbon fibre, gloss carbon fibre door mirrors. We've got the full carbon fibre rear spoiler. Now that's not just for show either. So as well as the weight reduction, which improves performance all round, you've also got aerodynamics. So you've got the rear spoiler, which in carbon fibre is not a heavy thing. You've also got at the front, if you look at these two spoilers, they're both in carbon fibre. You can see there that they are directing air upwards to push the nose of the car down. These open scoops here, you can see there's a grille behind them. They are housing radiators, so the whole thing is designed for air to pass through and over to give you downforce, to give you cooling. And you can see obviously there's more radiators in there, so there's lots of cooling sections to the front of the car where the air is forced into. The roof is visible gloss carbon fibre with the three stripes, and the three stripes, as you can see, extend down through the boot lid as well, and then you've got these lovely three stripes going down the outside of the car, so you can tell this is not a standard M3. Looking at the back, it's so aggressive from the back. On the M4, it's M4, sorry, not M3. The M4 is pretty musty and pretty wide at the back anyway, and you can see here you've got four exhausts exiting out of the back, and if I just home in there, you can see the nice gloss carbon fibre finishes around the exhaust, and those exhausts make that engine sound awesome. When it's ticking over, it's a burble. When you put your foot down, it's something else altogether. Very deeply impressive car to drive. Now this car is unusual in that of the 200 worldwide and the 15 of those UK cars, there will be cars that have done quite a few miles. There have been cars that have been around a track, there have been cars that have been driven spiritedly, all manner of cars. There are some that would have been crashed. This car has delivery mileage. So this car hasn't been used. It's never been around a racetrack. It's never been properly used on the road, apart from on the way back from the dealership. It has 60 miles in total. And it does present as you would expect a new car to present. All the way along. So all the carpets are all spotless, the seats are all spotless, the interior has no wear on it at all because there's been nothing in there to wear it. That cage in the back, which as well as having rollover protection, actually gives structural rigidity to the car, is perfect. Now we've had the car in storage here, so it's been well kept in a humidity controlled, temperature controlled environment. So the lightness of the door panels here, door handles missing, the seats there, they're not missing, they are basically a strap. The seats are carbon fibre, so they're very lightweight. They're bucket seats, so you sit into them rather than on them, so they give you an awful lot of lateral support, which is absolutely needed when you consider what this car is capable of. You've got more lovely gloss carbon fibre around the gear selector, so you've got reverse, neutral, drive and sport, and you can just basically move it like that. You've got the BMW iDrive that anyone who's had a BMW before will be very familiar with, which drives the head unit up here, and really nice contrast stitching over this Alcantara, and the seats are a mix of Alcantara and black leather, as you can see there, and with the little insignia, if I can just zoom in there, you can see they are actually made by Recaro. You also have gear change lights, additional buttons, more carbon fibre on this lovely M Performance steering wheel, and then it comes with a spare steering wheel which is in a box in the boot, and it also comes with the race harnesses which are also in a box in the boot. So everything this car came with when it was new. So 62 miles showing currently, as you can see. Never been used, so it hasn't been anywhere, so when we come to sell it we will send it to BMW, and it will require running in service as it would do if it was a brand new car. 2 keys, which is fabulous, great car. So one of 15 UK of a total 200 worldwide, and one of the very, very, very few that will have delivery mileage in Alpine White. It looks amazing, it sounds amazing, and it's an amazing drive. I've driven these before, it's an amazing drive. So I hope you like the car, I hope you like the video, find the video useful. If you'd like to know more about the car, please visit our website www.bramshawebv.com. Either pop us an email or drop us a text or a WhatsApp, or pick up the phone and speak to us. We'd love to talk to you about it. Thank you for watching.